Hello and welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year to you. 2022 is out of our way. 2023 starts. Cricket season continues to pick momentum. The first series, Pakistan versus New Zealand Test match, which started yesterday. But of course, the focus now shifts to Sri Lanka touring India for 3 one-day internationals and 3 T20 internationals. So Sanjay and I thought that why don't we kickstart 2023 cricket season with the preview Mastercard सबका चाहिए था bilateral series. संजय वेलकम. कैसा रहा आपका न्यू ईयर?
न्यू ईयर तो अच्छा था काफी एंड विशिंग एवरीवन वेरी हैप्पी न्यू ईयर. क्रिकेटिंग टर्म्स के हिसाब से तो 2022 काफी फॉरगेटेबल था. बायलैटरल पेटीएम वगैरह वो भी हम लोग हारना शुरू कर दिए. अब तो बांग्लादेश से हार गए थे. टेस्ट मैचेस तो बहुत ही खराब रहा. 9 टेस्ट मैच खेले, उसमें से 2-3 हारे. साउथ अफ्रीका में सीरीज जीतने का मौका गवाए. T20 उससे भी खराब. एशिया कप में हम लोग क्वालिफाई ही नहीं किए नॉकआउट्स में. श्रीलंका जो इवेंचुअल चैंपियंस थी. देन क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप ऑब्वियसली सेमीफाइनल लॉस. तो काफी डिसअपॉइंटिंग था. बट एंड उससे भी ज्यादा कंसर्निंग जो साल के खत्म होते होते ऋषभ पंत का एक्सीडेंट आया. वी ऑल फिंगर्स क्रॉस्ड दैट ही रिकवर्स एट सम पॉइंट. 6 महीने लगे, 8 महीने लगे, बट वी वांट हिम टू बी फिट एंड फाइन as and when that happens. So yeah, इस साल फिर से पेटीएम मास्टरकार्ड जो सबका चाहिए था है. बिग ईयर 2023 का वर्ल्ड कप आने वाला है 50 ओवर का. तो काफी इंटरेस्टिंग होगा. ऑन होम सॉइल एनी सीरीज व्हिच वी इंडिया प्लेज this year it will be like a audition for what is to come. But मेरी आशा यही है कि ज्यादा chopping and changing ना हो. और जैसा हम लोग सुनने में आ रहा है कि the selectors who are due to be selected are eventually going to drill down on a certain number of players और उन्हीं को खिला के then eventually they'll go to the World Cup. So काफी hopefully exciting times for Indian cricket, and hopefully ये जो transitionary phase है especially on the T20 side, we back our youngsters or let's see how they go about it.
दो चीज after that senior BCCI committee meeting जो first के दिन हुआ था, yo-yo test is back और ये नया टेस्ट है DEXA, which is basically a dual energy X-ray absorptiometry. It was a mouthful. So there's lots of chitter chatter about why those two has come in. Rick Eyre from Australia, why is BCCI micromanaging players? So what is your view about yo-yo and this new test?
I think पिछला साल apart from all the cricketing on field जो भी disappointment था, off the field भी कितने सारे हमारे players injured हो रहे हैं. Lot of them are unable to play the big matches, the big series, and lot of them take rest outside of the IPL and the multi-nation tournaments. So उसके बावजूद players are not available in big tournaments. Classic example Jadeja, Bumrah. तो maybe इसीलिए the selection committee or the management BCCI is thinking that maybe we should get these more tests. But then you look at Bumrah, you see he's the fittest guy. Jadeja को आप देखो लगे fittest है. So cricketing fitness और ये DEXA alpha beta जो भी कोई भी test करवा लो उससे whether it actually translates into cricketing fitness is a question mark. But whatever we can do, कोई भी test ले आओ, बस players को IPL के अलावा भी fit कराओ, especially in big matches and big tournaments, because that's what's probably hurting India in addition to all the poor performances we are having. So interesting hoga.
Yes, and player availability is a big problem which impacted India in the past 2 years or so. We have seen season after season national duty players are taking rest and some of the injuries are coming in, which is quite unseen and it is impacting teams. So hopefully, whatever changes are being suggested is going to be useful because it's a big year coming up for India. The reason why I say big year is because Sri Lanka, of course, is kicking off our cricketing season by touring 3 ODIs, 3 T20s. And then right after that, 3 ODI and 3 T20s between New Zealand at home. February and March, 4 test series. Australia is visiting, huge for the World Test Championship. Then July and August, India travel to West Indies for 2 tests, 3 one-days and 3 T20 matches. You have September Asia Cup. October, Australia are going to come in for playing 3 one-day internationals. And then the big World Cup, October and November, one-day international, which India is hosting. And then December, by wrapping 3 T20 matches in India, Australia we are hosting. And then we go to South Africa to play 2 test matches. So quite a hectic schedule. So hopefully the yo-yo test and the DEXA test keeps up. And I think BCCI also is monitoring the player availability, talking to the IPL franchises. We'll see how far that goes. But let's get the focus back on the first series, first MasterCard series. MPL gone, and now Killer are the sponsors for Team India. So you will see a Killer logo on the Team India shirt now. So 3 T20 internationals and 3 one-day internationals. We have Hardik Pandya, who's going to captain the T20, and then Rohit Sharma continues to manage. So talk us through the squads from an India point of view, Sanjay.
I think the biggest message here, and from what we understand, इस सीरीज के लिए किसी प्लेयर ने रेस्ट ऐसे नहीं मांगा था अपार्ट फ्रॉम केएल राहुल. सो क्लियरली इन माय ओपिनियन they are trying to look beyond players like Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli and whoever else you can think of had played the T20 World Cup. So that's a big message. यहाँ captaincy भी change हो गया है. So you have Hardik Pandya the captain. Whether he continues to be captain for the rest of the year and beyond that until the 2024 T20 World Cup is an interesting one to look out for. So automatically Rishabh Pant को obviously वो लोग rest दे रहे थे, but he won't be available for a few months, but hopefully be back at some point. तो यहाँ squad में है ईशान किशन, ऋतुराज गायकवाड़, शुभमन गिल. अब ईशान किशन तो ओपन करने वाले हैं ऑलमोस्ट सर्टन, बट इन द एब्सेंस ऑफ रोहित शर्मा एंड इनका नाम मैं भूल गया, पिछले सीरीज में तो ऋषभ पंत ने भी ओपन कर लिया था. तो केएल राहुल भी नहीं है, तो मे बी दे गो विद ऋतुराज गायकवाड़. सूर्य कुमार यादव है, संजू सैमसन मेक्स अ कमबैक, दीपक हुडा, वॉशिंगटन सुंदर, हर्षल पटेल, अर्शदीप सिंह, Umran Malik, Yuzi Chahal. There's no Kuldeep Yadav yet. Ashwin is out. There's no Dinesh Karthik post the T20 World Cup. Akshar Patel, Rahul Tripathi is there, Mukesh Sharma और शिवम मावी भी है. तो almost entirely different squad to what was in the 2020 World Cup semi-final. So yeah, I would have still wanted to maybe see whether they can try more all-rounders, because I think that's something which will hurt us at some point. But yeah, काफी young squad है. होपफुली ये लोग अब थोड़े फास्ट बॉलर्स को खिलाएंगे, जैसे उमरान मलिक को खिलाओ, उसको एक्सपीरियंस दो, इतना तेज अपने प्राइम में है. सो वी डोंट वांट हिम टू बिकम लाइक अ मीडियम पेसर आफ्टर कपल ऑफ इयर्स एंड देन ही इज गेटिंग चांसेस. सो अभी से थोड़ा ग्रूम करने शुरू करेंगे. दिस इज अ परफेक्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी एंड वी शुड ऑलरेडी स्टार्ट लुकिंग टू प्लान फॉर 2024 वर्ल्ड कप, नॉट like last year where pretty much all the ODIs were played by the B teams or the India A teams effectively, because all the other players were either touring due to COVID reasons, they need to have bigger squad, more quarantine, या फिर ये लोग रेस्ट ले रहे थे. तो great opportunity for Hardik Pandya especially and all the other young players.
और शिवम मावी किधर से अपीयर हो गया T20 में? He was nowhere to be seen. He had a good run in the T20 auction which recently concluded, and then Akash also mentioned on our Water Player WhatsApp chat that it is interesting to see Harshal Patel continuing to get the run, because he didn't get a single game like Yuzi Chahal in the entire T20 international. So seems like he's still in the gamut of things. So it'll be interesting to see will they utilize him. The 3 T20s are in Mumbai, Wankhede, Pune and Rajkot. Mumbai and Pune are known to be high-scoring games. Rajkot used to see 50-over games. I didn't see any T20 matches being played there. So, what's your view from a Sri Lanka point of view? Of course, this is their kickoff season as well for 2023, and you have Dasun Shanaka who went unsold in the T20 auction. So, do you think the Lankan players have point to prove to the IPL franchises, and also will India have a chance, or will Sri Lanka have a chance of winning the series?
Sri Lanka definitely have a chance of beating India. They won the Asia Cup, so they are definitely a good team in the subcontinent. और T20 में तो वैसे भी इंडिया का फॉर्म बहुत खराब है. Going into the World Cup as well, I think semi-final finish is not bad considering that we didn't even make it to the knockouts last year, as in 2021. तो श्रीलंका definitely has very good players. Shanaka को IPL contract नहीं मिला, चमीरा को release कर दिया था, but I think it may be due to injury concerns of the franchises, and then availability question mark. वो भी ये दो reason की वजह से हो सकता है. But T20 they've got a lot of very good dynamic players, and if anything I think they've got probably a stronger middle order, if I'm not wrong, then or even the spin attack is very good. So I would say it's 50-50. I don't think India goes into the series as favorites. We've seen what's happened against Bangladesh in the ODI series. So I think all the teams playing India this year, one is they would want to get the experience of playing in India. Whether T20 or ODIs, because there are a lot of players who play both formats of the game, and they would be looking to try and get as much experience and hopefully win the series in India, because bilateral में हमारा record तो बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त है, but it'll be a challenge for India to play Sri Lanka. So I don't think they'll be easy to beat.
So what are you predicting? 3 T20 internationals. So Sri Lanka winning the series clearly is what the call you are making. Or what will be the scoreline?
2-1 Sri Lanka in the T20s and 3-0 India in the ODIs.
Oh wow. Okay. So you are giving no chance to Lanka in an ODI match.
That's what I think. I mean, मेरा prediction वैसे भी बहुत ही खराब होता है, तो क्या फर्क पड़ता है? But interestingly, Mumbai and Tamil Nadu also playing a Ranji game in Mumbai, which is like 1 kilometer away, the Brabant. और उसमें काफी players होंगे would be disappointed in missing out on a spot in the T20 squad, because openers अगर KL Rahul नहीं है, अगर रोहित शर्मा नहीं है और विराट कोहली नहीं है, उसके बावजूद में भी someone like पृथ्वी शॉ who's got a fantastic strike rate और IPL में 10-15 बॉल खेलते हैं और वो अच्छी खासे रन बनाते हैं, तो he would be probably an unlucky guy to miss out, because it seems that we are going more on numbers and the amount of runs you score than the strike rate. So it'll be interesting how the players cope up to the new challenge of playing under a new setup and under Hardik Pandya.
There you go, Sri Lanka Tour of India, 3 T20 internationals and 3 one-day internationals. 3rd Jan, 5th Jan and 7th Jan in Mumbai, Pune and Rajkot. And then ODIs come in from 10th, 12th and 15th. Guwahati, Kolkata and Trivandrum. That's where they are played. Sanjay, thanks for making time on second day of 2023 and giving us the insights. Hopefully the MasterCard continues to stay with India. I would think my prediction will be India will be winning both T20 and ODI series. I don't know about the score lines, but we will see. Because Hardik Pandya is known to play to win. Right? Not that I'm not saying Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma were not, but Pandya has that flair to go for taking little chances, taking off left wing choices to make the decisions happen. He's from Dhoni school of business. So I feel India will press hard for the win. We will see. But thanks for watching. For folks who are supporting us, we really appreciate it. We are reading every single comment which you guys are posting. If you have not subscribed already, click on subscribe and tell your family friends to do so. We are nearly touching 1,000 subscribers. So any support which we get from you to get us over the line by 1,000 subscribers in the next month or so will be appreciated. Sanjay, thanks very much, and we'll see you soon when Sri Lanka loses a series.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.